Uh-oh. This means that Daima hating fans are gonna be hating some more, because I guess these guys are in for a rude awakening, bro. There is no moral arc. Leaders of Daima must be happy. Looks like Super is back. Let's see.
Super is officially back, and I can't express how incredible it feels to finally say that out loud. For months, the Dragon Ball community sat in silence, grappling with uncertainty after the passing of Akira Toriyama in March 2024. His loss wasn't just the end of an era.
Did we though? I mean, we had Daima. Come on, guys. Stop hating.
But it felt like the universe hit pause. The Dragon Ball Super manga had been steadily building momentum, teasing something monumental with Black Frieza's shocking return. I still remember the first time I saw that panel. Frieza, standing tall and unfazed, casually defeating Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta like it was just another spark.
I don't know why I'm supposed to be excited about fighting Frieza again. You know, like regular Frieza, Robot Frieza, Golden Frieza. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of done with the whole Frieza crap. I don't know.
Sparring session. Fans were left buzzing, speculating about what could possibly come next, and then nothing. The story just stopped. No announcements, no new chapters. It wasn't just the suspense that left us hanging, it was the feeling that Dragon Ball Super had reached a turning point. The final few chapters before the hiatus set the stage for the future. Ultra Instinct Goku, Beast Gohan, and the new generation of Saiyans were finally coming into their own. In fact, one of the most exciting moments wasn't just Frieza's dominance, but the passing of the torch between Goku and Gohan. Seeing Goku and Vegeta literally fighting for the chance to spar with Gohan was a major progress. Gohan's growth wasn't just a subplot anymore, it was becoming the central focus. Everything was perfectly aligned. The narrative felt ready to pivot toward the...
That's a good question. Will they move on from Goku and Vegeta and focus on Gohan? I mean, I think that it would be a good idea just to get something different for a little bit, and maybe they'll give us some background and like show us that Gohan had actually been training and really did earn Beast. That would be kind of cool. But I hope that, I don't know, I just feel like there hasn't been any closure for Vegeta and Goku, if that makes sense. Like, you know, moving on from Naruto to Boruto, you had a closure moment for Sasuke and Naruto themselves. So I would hope that if they are going to move on, they're going to do something like that, where we get some closure on the characters.
The next generation, Gohan, Trunks, Goten, and Pan were beginning to step into larger roles. We were entering the Dragon Ball equivalent of a new chapter in history, until Toriyama's passing brought it all to a standstill. We're used to cliffhangers in Dragon Ball, it's part of the DNA of the franchise, but this one felt different. The weight of the pause wasn't just narrative suspense, it was grief. Toyotaro's work felt like it was building towards something massive, but without Toriyama guiding the future, fans couldn't help but wonder, was this it? Was Dragon Ball Super done? Was Daima going to be Toriyama's last gift to the fans? For a while there were no clear answers, just speculation. But now we finally have something tangible to hold on to. Dragon Ball Super isn't gone, it's evolving. At Jump Festa 2024, fans were eagerly anticipating news about the franchise, while many were hoping for a full-blown arc announcement. What we got was something a bit smaller but no less exciting, a new Dragon Ball Super one-shot focusing on Goten and Trunks. The story will center around the Clean God, a purple-suited superhero that Goten and Trunks idolize. If you watch Dragon Ball Super Superhero, you'll remember the same deal dressing up as Saiyaman X1 and X2, playing...
I hope they don't make it too goofy. I mean, I would like to see some shine on some other Saiyans, you know, instead of the same Goku and Vegeta stuff.
The roles of heroes in their spare time. Clean God was referenced multiple times as their inspiration, but this story aims to tell us how Trunks started admiring heroes, which means it'll probably be a prequel to the prequel story we saw in the superhero manga. Because in the manga, Trunks and Goten had already become admirers of heroes, and then followed their trails to become Saiyaman X1 and X2. At first glance, it might seem like a lighthearted detour, a fun side story to tide fans over, but the focus on these characters isn't...
I do gotta say, I'm not loving the outfits.
Random, it's deliberate. Toyotaro and the Dragon Ball team are planting seeds for something bigger. This one-shot isn't filler, it's groundwork. Since the end of the Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Super has been quietly laying the foundation for the next generation of Saiyans. Goten and Trunks have slowly been given more screen and page time, while Pan, the granddaughter of Goku, has also been positioned as a key figure moving forward. In many ways, Dragon Ball Super Superhero was a test run for this shift. Gohan and Piccolo took center stage while Goten and Trunks played supporting roles. The film reminded audiences that Dragon Ball isn't just about Goku and Vegeta anymore. The next wave of fighters is ready to carry the torch. This one-shot feels like the next logical step in that transition. By focusing on Goten and Trunks, the story gives fans a chance to reconnect with these characters and see how far they've come since their childhood adventures in the Buu Saga. But why Clean God? Why place such a heavy emphasis on the seemingly minor character? Dragon Ball has a long history of introducing quirky side characters who later become pivotal to the main narrative. Beerus and Whis were initially seen as one-off movie characters, but eventually became central to Dragon Ball Super's ongoing story. Could Clean God follow a similar path? Let us know what you think in the comments. Could he secretly be from another planet, maybe the Demon Realm, or am I just reaching? While this one-shot might seem small in scale, it carries significant implications for the future of Dragon Ball.
Oh snap. The name just kind of clicked. Clean God. Wow. I need some coffee. I'm slow today.
Dragon Ball Super. Toriyama may be gone, but his influence remains. Toyotaro, having worked closely with Toriyama for years, understands the essence of Dragon Ball. If Dragon Ball Super is to continue long-term, this next phase will likely balance both honoring Toriyama's legacy and carving out a new path for the franchise. Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and Pan represent that future. One of the key takeaways from this new story is that Dragon Ball Super is returning to its roots: adventure, lighthearted fun, and character-driven storytelling. While high-stakes battles and power-ups will always be a part of the formula, but
Uh-oh. This means that Daima hating fans are gonna be hating some more, because one of the biggest critiques that we've gotten from these people in Daima is that, oh, we just want fighting, and it looks like, and I think this is a good move, they're gonna focus more on some good storytelling that will merit a good fight. And I'm down for that, man. As long as they tell me a good story, a reason for why we're fighting, I'm for it, man. I'm for it. Just this fighting for no reason or with a weak cause, or it just, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me anymore.
The next wave of Dragon Ball stories may embrace a more exploratory and comedic tone, much like how the original Dragon Ball series focused on the slice of life genre. For longtime fans, this is a welcome return to form. It's a reminder that Dragon Ball has always been about more than just who can punch the hardest. The chapter releases on February 20th, 2025 in Japan, and while it's just a Goten and Trunks story, Dragon Ball fans are too excited to hear the series' return in some way. Additionally, there's the larger question of how this one-shot fits into the future of Dragon Ball Super as a whole. While the one-shot might be a brief diversion, the next full arc will likely take shape shortly after it's concluded, perhaps as soon as March 2025, following the end of Dragon Ball Daima, which is rumored to only be 20 episodes long. This hints at a carefully planned trajectory for the franchise. Toyotaro, who is—
Wait, Daima's only 20 episodes? We're like halfway through, guys. Well, I don't think fans are gonna be happy, because all people, the videos that I've made about Daima, all the comments are like, we won the Moro arc, we won the Moro arc, we won the Moro arc. So I guess these guys are in for a rude awakening, bro. There is no Moro arc. It's gonna be another side quest, and I'm down for it. I don't know. I feel like Super for me didn't leave like a big impression, so I wasn't super invested in the story. I don't know. I just thought that like the power design was kind of whack. The reasoning for some of the power ups didn't make sense. But I don't know. I would be down to seeing some Gotenks and some Trunks. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you excited about this? I'm looking forward to it. I'm down for anything new Dragon Ball Z at this point. I think that they've done a great job with Daima, even though a lot of people hate it in the comments, and I think they'll continue to do well. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to it? Are you dreading it? Do you just want another Moro arc? Let me know in the comments. And as always, just want to remind you that we must persevere. Peace.